for Coffee and Music, number 1786, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Wednesday to you. We're cruising on through the week, the last week before Christmas time. Can you believe it? Christmas time is next week. All right. So, this is the last week of Coffee and Music before I take a 3-week break from publishing some content. That's the idea anyways. Maybe there'll be a thing up here or there, but nothing really planned. So, this is the last Coffee and Music on YouTube until January 13th. So, cheers to you. Hope that you're having a great week and that you have a great Christmas time if I don't catch you on any of the others live streams the rest of the week. All right, let's get into it. Since we're talking Christmas time, Brian Board, good to see you. Only a few more days to play these Christmas favorites, these Jeremiah Craig Christmas originals, before we gotta wait another year to play them again. So let's kick this off with this Christmas tune I wrote back in 2015, I believe, when drones were the Christmas gift of the season. And you saw these stories popping up about maybe some neighbors shooting their neighbors' drones out of the sky. So this is called Brother Shot the Neighbor's Drone. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me here on Coffee and Music, number 1786. There's something about this year's Christmas time. It makes it such a great time to spy. To all those looking forward to your new test flight, know this before you take to the sky. Brother shot the neighbor's drone this Christmas. That old 12 gauge still works fine. He said he liked it better than those clay pigeons, as he poked through the pieces on the property line. While the family was enjoying all their gifts, Mama took a moment to do some chores instead. While shoveling the driveway of last night's snow, a drone flew into the back of her head. Oh no. Mama smashed the neighbor's drone this Christmas. She swung that shovel around and knocked it out of the sky. But there's always a bright side with Mama. And now that snowman has a propeller for a bow tie. I don't wanna know about your Christmas, so keep it to yourself. Yeah. And Daddy decreed this a no-fly zone, so cruise carefully, fly mindfully, and keep it at home. Time came for me to open my wife's gift, and she wearily watched my hand. I tore the paper open, then carefully folded it back. I fly it around when I get to my own land. Yeah, 'cause brother shot the neighbor's drone this Christmas, testing out the bird shot he got that morn. Now he's sitting at the window, says he's watching the sunset, but we all know what he's really watching for. Yeah. Brother shot the neighbor's drone, Mama smashed one too. Merry Christmas to you. Yes, let's go. Woo! Man, oh man, Merry Christmas. That's Brother Shot the Neighbor's Drone. Wrote that one back in 2025. No, 20 this year's 2025. What the heck is going on this morning? 2015. And I had my buddy from the Jack Swift band back in college play piano on it. If you want to hear like a more laid back, chill by the fire sort of vibe for Brother Shot the Neighbor's Drone, I believe it should be on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else if you want to check it out. Pat McDermott on piano. How's it going? Great to see you. Time for a new Christmas song, right? I think so too. I had a couple ideas rolling around the old noggin yesterday, so we'll see if I have some time here, maybe next week or the week after, while Christmas is still on the mind. Then we can do something next year. Reindeer tried to run over ground, but kicked him with her hondos. Love it. Is it a Christmas? Is it a Christmas cowboy boot song? All right, it's a wet day in Oregon. So Kathy Weed and Richard Weed are in some beater Ariats. That's what I'm talking about. And Maylene wants to hear Rising Sun. I can definitely do that. Sure thing. No problem. Let's do that next. But first, we got to talk boots of the day. And Kathy and Richard got us kicked off with their beater Ariats for the day. It looks like it's going to be a decent day today. And I got a Christmas party with the Rotary Club later, so I figured what better kind of boot than to go with these green roughouts from JW Boot Company. Green roughout boots from the famous Don Quixote factory in Mexico, making some great boots down there, probably the best boots that you can get factory made in Mexico, the Don Quixote factory. This is a JW Boot Company Arden 2, that beautiful calf skin rough out boot. Awesome round toe there. Beautiful boot here. Love it so much. Got a nice little heel counter on that as well. All right. That's what I'm going with today. What about you guys? Jesus says, loving the honest boot reviews makes me more careful on buying boots. I know, right? I'm just keeping a lookout over here. It's getting a little weird out here. And you know, I think the best bet for buying new boots, and probably what's going to be the thing next year, is vintage boots, right? I've said it for so long on this channel. Vintage, slightly used boots. There's nobody to scam you. There's nobody to at least lie to you. You know what you're looking for. If it's an old Tony Lama or an old Justin or something like that, and it's looking like it's in good shape, maybe that's the way of the future, and just scooping up those boots. Because a lot of these boot companies out here are just trying to lie to us and take advantage of us and manipulate us, and it doesn't feel too good. It doesn't even feel too good exposing it. Because I just want it to be an awesome industry where everybody gets excited. You know, nobody's looking out too much, because really that's not the way that it should be. You know, that's not what we were told was the principles of the West. So it's kind of weird that that's not the way it's working anymore. So maybe it's the vintage boots for the future. Hayes is going with some Rattlesnake, and Brian Board going with some Hondos, the 2645s, aka the Pete's. That's what I'm talking about. Hondo Hump Day. Big Red, good morning. If you're just joining, let us know what your boots are of the day. Maylene wants to hear some Rising Sun, House of the Rising Sun. So let's get it done. Thanks for the request, Maylene. I appreciate that. the fate of many a poor girl. And me, oh God, I am one. Now my mother, she was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambler. Down in New Orleans. Yes, my father, he was a gambling man. He'd go from town to town, and the only time that he was ever satisfied is when his liquor was down. Go tell my baby sister not to do what I have done. Just shun that house down in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. Got one foot on the platform and the other on the train. I'm going back down to New Orleans just to wear that ball and chain. There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the fate of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. Rising Sun, how's the Rising Sun? Thank you so much, Maylene, for the request. I appreciate it. Yo, Jesus, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Wants inflatable sofa? You got it. You got it. Appreciate you. This will be the last coffee and music of the year on YouTube. Anyways, still got one more for Instagram tomorrow and one more for the Bunkhouse. And if you want to learn more about the Bunkhouse, head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/membership. And there's lots of tiers there, lots of perks, lots of extra bonus content. So pick your favorite tier and sign up. Whatever one you like. That's jeremiahcraig.com/membership. And we got a coffee music on Friday there. You want some inflatable sofa? You got it. Thank you for that super chat tip. I appreciate it. So this is going to be the last coffee and music on YouTube for the year. And I'm going to be kicking things back off on January 13th. That's a Monday, I believe. right here on YouTube. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break over the holidays and then ramping things up the week before the 13th to get things rolling smooth for the year. So appreciate you guys watching this year and hanging out with me and all your support and everything. It's been great. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the super chats as well. Jesus wants to hear Inflatable Sofa, so let's do it. Thank you for your support. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control, thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ashen clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Woo! Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Appreciate it. Have I used that in any of the intros yet? I don't know. I should. Maybe that'll be the new intro song over the connector. We'll see. I do want to make a new intro video using some different sort of footage here for next year. You guys like the connector, or should I switch it up and make it? It used to be Old Boots Got Soul, and then it was connector, and then I made it Old Boots Got Soul again, and people said, no, we want it to be connector. We like the way it was before. So then I switched it back to connector. And people don't seem to have too much of a problem with it, but I'm down to change it up a little bit if you guys want to. Yeah, connector. I want to play one more song here. It's one of the Christmas songs that I won't be able to play after this. I know I have like one kind of Christmassy song. It's the Montana Moon that I play pretty much all the time anyways because you guys like it. But this one is strictly Christmas because it's about eggnog. So it's about marijuana-infused eggnog. Won't get much of a chance to play this one, so I want to play it again. It's a very fun song. It's called Odd Nog. What sort of heel size do I recommend? Whatever size that is good for your foot, really, whatever size you feel comfortable in. Some people feel more comfortable in a 1-inch heel. Some people feel more comfortable in a, 2 3/4 inch heel. So there's a large range, and really a lot of people don't think about, what heel size is best for their foot, right? Because it's different. There's certain heel sizes that are different, that are better for different people. Excuse me. So personally, I like something between like 1.5 to 1 3/4. That's my favorite sort of area. But when we were making my boots over here, it ended up being like 1 7/8, just because it was a custom build based off of the way we were building it and the last and the shape of my foot. We were like, okay, now we need to figure out what heel size is right for this boot and for your foot, because you take the measurements of your foot, and then based off of those measurements of your foot, you get the heel size sometimes. So we ended up with a 1 7/8 inch, so almost 2 inches on the custom pair of boots that I built over here at Custom Boot School. So it really depends on your foot, what you like. There is no easy way to say. A lot of people will say, "Oh, a roper heel is going to be good for you if you need something special." That's not necessarily always the case. So try a bunch of stuff. Try a 2-inch heel. Try a 1.5 inch heel. Try 1 5/8 inch heel. Try a 1-inch heel, and see what you like best. That's the best way to go about it. There's no golden ticket for everybody. You know what I mean? Brian likes the taller ones, 1.5 to 2 inches. That's a great question, Matt. I really appreciate you putting that in the live chat. All right, here's some odd nog. He smuggled the syrup in from Seattle like a wise man bringing herbs to the cradle. We're all together. We'll all spin like a dreidel. Bust out that holiday mixer and we'll bust out a Yule log. Yeah, mix it up right and we'll merrily toast with our odd nog. You wondered his weirdness, but now you forgive it. Another sweet sip, you just wait to feel it. Suddenly realize Bing never sounded so great. And everyone starts dancing around a half-decorated tree. And not one person leaves that damn Chex Mix beat. Hey, ring in the love, ring in the laughter, ring in the best time that we shared together. A little odd nog, make it more odd than ever. Ring in the new year, all odd together. Songs that are funny and jokes that don't rhyme are the funniest things we've done all night. Then come the theories of saviors born in summertime. Here we go a-wassailing from the flowers so green. And here we go a-merrily from this wonderful winter's eve. Nearly dozed off by the fireplace, shuffled the bed with warm cheering grace. Suddenly realize you got a smile stuck face. But there's one last thing to do before we all nod off. Instead of the milk, we leave Santa a little odd nog. Yeah, ring in the love, ring in the laughter, ring in the best time that we shared together. A little odd nog, make it more odd than ever. Ring in the new year, all odd together. there. Ha! Have fun and enjoy responsibly. All right, guys, it's time to get at it here on this Wednesday. Lots more to do before we close it out for the year. So, you know how we do it. Kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee Music number 1786. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on Instagram for 1787. Until then, I'm wishing you the best. Remember, this is the last Coffee Music of the year for YouTube, and the next one on YouTube will be January 13th. Cheers, guys. Love you so much, and I'll see you around. Peace. Merry Christmas.